CAIA Career Opportunities 2025. Thinking of doing CAIA certification? Before you decide, you probably want to know where it can take you, what kind of jobs you can expect, and what is the growth potential. Now, this video will try to answer all of your queries around this. We'll also try to cover what are the job roles, what are the different industry demand, and what companies are really looking for in 2025. Whether you're just starting out or already working in finance, CAIA could open up the right doors for you in your career. So let us begin. Guys, CAIA stands for Chartered Alternative Investment Analyst. It's a global certification and it is all about talking related to alternative investment. This means that things like hedge funds, private equity, real estate, commodities, and even ESG focused assets are covered under it. The CAIA program has two levels, level 1 and level 2, and you need to clear both the levels to earn the charter. It is mainly for people who wants to move beyond traditional roles, beyond traditional stocks and mutual funds. So if you are somebody who is into finance and curious about the world of high level investing, specifically into the alternative investment space, then CAIA might be a great help for you. What is making CAIA certification more relevant in the job market in 2025? So today's finance world is changing very, very fast. More money is flowing into things like private equity, hedge fund, ESG specific investing asset. And this alternative investment space is growing faster than any traditional ones like stocks and bonds. Therefore, big firms are also looking for people who understand the space, has some basic understanding and knowledge, and that is what the CAIA certification actually trains you for. Hence, CAIA opens up very, very different career paths for you in the future. Now, let's look into that one by one. Let us start with one of the most popular roles that you will find in the market related to CAIA, which is investment analyst. If you want to become an investment analyst after CAIA, your main job is obviously going to be looking at different types of alternative investment, but along with that, you're also going to be focusing on how these alternative investment actually work, like private equity, hedge funds, real estate, commodities, gold, oil, all of them. You'll be looking at how these investments perform, what are the risks they are having, and how they perform as compared to the other assets. It is not just about numbers, it will also help teams to make a better decision about where to invest. Now, this role is getting more importance now because more people, including big institutions and rich HNIs, they want to invest beyond stocks and bonds and traditional assets, and they need smart people who can guide them. You'll find this job in wealth management firms, pension funds, credit funds, and even venture capital funds. In India, salaries usually start with around 8 lakhs per annum and can go up to 20 lakhs per annum with good amount of experience. So if you enjoy research, enjoy data, and enjoy decision making, this could be a great fit for you. Next is portfolio manager. This is a high responsibility role and a very big step in your finance career. As a portfolio manager with a CAIA certification, you'll be in charge of managing a mix of investment, especially into those areas which is alternative areas like private equity, hedge funds. And the job is also to become the right asset, keeping in mind the level of risk that you're going to be facing and also how much amount of return the client is expecting. The role of portfolio manager is also changing. More clients, both institutional and high net worth individuals, are adding alternative investment assets into their portfolio. So you are a manager, you need to understand this space, especially if you're a CAIA charter holder, then you become more in demand because you know what is alternative investment. You'll usually find portfolio managers working at asset management firms, hedge funds, family offices, and even university endowment funds. And when it comes to salary, it can be quite rewarding. In India, it can range anywhere from 15 lakhs to 50 lakhs per annum or even higher, depending on how much money you make, manage, or where you actually work. If you're someone who enjoys decision making, someone who looks at strategy and looks at taking ownership of result, then this job role should be your dream job. Next in line, we have a job role called as private equity analyst. If you want to become a private equity analyst or manager after your CAIA certification, your job is primarily going to evaluate private companies and help them to take a decision whether this investment is going to be a good decision or not. You will study their financials, run models to understand what is their future growth, and help your team make smarter investment decisions. You'll also be part of the deal making process, research and execution, and the private equity space is growing very, very fast right now. More and more money is moving into the private markets, not just from big investors, but also from wealthy investors also. And this means more job openings, more chances to grow in the field. You can work with private equity funds, investment banks, or a boutique advisory firm also with this role. In terms of pay, it usually starts around 12 lakhs per annum and can go up to 30 lakhs per annum or even more, obviously depending upon your work experience. If you're someone who enjoys deep analysis, working on deals, and becoming part of high impact investment, now this is the role that you should definitely look for. Moving ahead, let's talk about the role of hedge fund manager. Now, this is one of the most dynamic and most challenging role in finance. As a hedge fund manager, your job is to build smart investment strategies that can deliver strong returns no matter what the market is actually doing. You'll work across different asset class like stock, bonds, commodity, and even crypto in some cases. The goal here is not just to beat the market, but to manage the risk and find consistent profit in the market. This is where the CAIA knowledge can really shine. Hedge fund strategies can be very complex, and the CAIA program helps you understand how these strategies work in real life. Also, the future of hedge fund is changing with more use of technology, more data analytics coming into it, and more AI tool coming into the market. So being updated and skilled in the alternative investment space gives you an ultimate edge, because top employers, which includes your hedge fund, proprietary trading firms, and large multi-strategy asset funds, are also looking for people with these certifications. In terms of pay, it is one of the highest salaries, usually around 20 lakhs to 50, 70 lakhs, depending upon which fund you're operating. Plus, the interesting part, you also get very big bonus based on your performance. If you're somebody who enjoys fast-paced decision making and designing smart strategy, this could be a power role for you. Next up, let's look at the role of real estate investment analyst. Now, this role is perfect for those who are interested in properties, buildings, and big infrastructure projects. As a real estate investment analyst, you'll have different type of real estate like office space, small apartments, and even highways and airport, trying to understand what is happening in that asset. Your job is to figure out whether the property is actually worth it to invest or not. That means checking market trends, running financial models, and even analyzing the risk and return. Real estate might seem old school, but it's growing fast, especially with more money going into the REITs and infrastructure globally. Now, that's exactly why this role has good career potential in 2025 and beyond. You can work with real estate funds, asset management companies, or large institutional investors also. Salary wise, you're looking for something around 10 lakhs to 25 lakhs per annum, depending upon the company and your overall experience. So if you're someone who likes finance but also has an interest in real world asset, this could be a very good fit for you in career. Moving on, let's talk about credit structurer's role. Now, these professionals actually design and manage complex credit products. Sometimes they even repackage them to meet different investment needs. It is a bit like building financial tools that help investors get right kind of exposure while managing their risk. Because see, credit markets and structured product markets are very complicated, but there is a growing need for experts who understand them and how to create that product and how to handle that product. So credit structurer with a CAIA knowledge are in good demand in market. You'll usually find them working at big financial services firm, investment banks, private equity companies, or asset management firm also. And in terms of salary, the salary typically ranges from 15 to 35 lakhs per annum, depending upon what has been your experience and which firm you are actually operating in. If you're aiming for a top role, many CAIA charter holders move into the senior leadership like managing director or senior vice president. Now, in these positions, you're not just managing investment, you're responsible for the overall firm and the performance and setting strategy direction of the firm also. You'll also be reporting to the board or even the top executives of the company, making big decisions and shaping the company's future. With the alternative investment sector growing faster, these executive roles are also in great demand. And the pay, it is very competitive. Generally above 50 lakhs to 1 crore rupees per annum, plus a very handsome bonus depending upon what is the firm's success. So that's it, guys. As you can see, CAIA can lead to many great roles in private equity, hedge fund, real estate, and many more sectors. And with the finance world changing fast, knowledge about alternative investment is a big plus. If you're thinking about growing your career in finance, CAIA could be a smart move. Hope this video helps you understand what CAIA is all about. If it did, please give a like and subscribe for more such video in the future. And if you have any questions, just drop a comment in the section below and I'll reply to each one of them. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.